So this evening we've been having a crystal bowl sound bath meditation, which is just letting these sounds of these crystal bowls wash over you with some few gentle words. The idea of crystal bowls, they go back in the Buddhist tradition about 6,000 years, and focusing on that sound of that tone that's resonating frees up the mind from all our disordered affections and manages to let all the stresses and strains drift away so that we can focus truly on God's presence, both within us and all around us.
We've just had a sound bath, and this is the fourth one we've had in the past 6 months, and it seems to attract lots and lots of spiritual seekers. They're a meditative experience. We use special frequencies, tones and instruments that have been digitized using advanced technology. And these frequencies and tones interact with the body's energy system, creating kind of coherence, balance, homeostasis, reducing tension and stress, and promoting mental and emotional clarity. And for many people, they're a spiritual experience as well.
And in heaven's infinity of lights, thanks be to you, O God. The object of our devotions and prayers is very centred on our Christian faith. But the methods of meditation should be open and free.
I was recently asked, where is Jesus in all of this? And I think the answer to that is, well, Jesus demonstrated in his work and his ministry inner peace, the need for inner peace, for community togetherness, for spiritual renewal and inclusive healing. And above all, that we should be reaching out to people in love and compassion where they are on their journeys, because whenever we demonstrate love, we're actually saying this is what God is like, and I think that's very important.
So many people are looking for space, they're looking for meditation, but despite 2,000 years of experience of meditation, they're not coming to church for it. But they are turning up in village halls all over the place to sound bath meditations. So part of this is learning from other faiths and other traditions in order to accentuate the meditative practices that have always been in the heart of the Christian faith.
So now I invite you to be still, close your eyes, and take a deep cleansing breath.
I think it's important for three reasons. I think firstly, it's missional, because by doing this, we're aligning ourselves with the Church's mission to promote spiritual well-being. Secondly, it's inclusive. We're creating a kind of communal atmosphere, creating a sense of unity and shared spiritual journey. We're creating a safe space where people from all these different kind of spiritual backgrounds can come together and connect with the divine in a way that's right for them, where they are on their spiritual journey. And thirdly, this kind of non-traditional approach of connecting the community and the community connecting with the other, I think demonstrates that our God is rich and diverse, and there are many different ways that we can connect with the Creator. So what it does is produces a spiritually enriching avenue for people to connect to the Church in a non-threatening, non-judgmental way.
But what we found with especially the church members who are coming to these things, the ones we already had faith, is it's helping them open up and realise that there is more to their faith than just turning up on a Sunday morning. And it's how it's deepening their conversation and their relationship with God. While there's new people who are coming and going, I knew there was something missing in that mindfulness or that other thing that I went to, because they're good in and of themselves for mental health, but actually without God, they're a bit empty.
So it's not a service, there's no loquacious liturgies, it's not wordy, we're not standing and sitting and following ritual and rules. We're allowing people to come into the space and simply be, be still and know that I am God. There's no agenda, and we're allowing people to connect with God in a way that's right for them. And these frequencies enable them to do that.
By doing these things, the Church is not differing from what it's always done, which is come, be still, and be aware of the presence of God. But what we're doing is tapping into that zeitgeist, so that people go, I know what that is, that I can go to. Whereas if you just go, well, why don't you come to Mass? And they're going, what's that? And they don't really understand it. Or they think they understand it, and what they think they understand is you turn up to church, you get cold, and you mumble some hymns slowly, which is not what any of us want our services to be anyway. This is allowing people to come to that place of encounter, to come and explore with us. Because if they don't come and explore with us, they will go and explore somewhere else.
As you gently return to the awareness of the present moment, carry with you the tranquility of the soothing tones and the resonance of peace within you.
What really pleases me and encourages me is that, after the sound bath, I go and stand at the back of church and say goodbye to people, and it's the smiles on people's faces and the gratitude, and people look as if they're at peace, and quite often we do set the intention for peace before the meditation begins. Peace in our lives, in our hearts, our homes, communities, and peace in the world, because we desperately need it at the moment.
And embrace